Once upon a time, in a kingdom of enchantment, there lived a kind and gentle girl named Cinderella. She was known far and wide for her radiant beauty and her compassionate heart. However, her life was far from perfect. Cinderella's father had passed away when she was very young, leaving her in the care of her wicked stepmother and two stepsisters, Anastasia and Drizella. They were envious of Cinderella's beauty and made her do all the household chores while they lived a life of luxury. Cinderella was forced to wear rags and sleep in the attic, and she longed for a better life. One day, a royal announcement rang out throughout the kingdom. The king's son, Prince Charming, was in search of a bride, and a grand royal ball was to be held at the palace. Every maiden in the kingdom was invited to attend, and Cinderella couldn't contain her excitement. She longed to go to the ball, to have a chance to escape her daily chores, even if just for one magical night. But her stepmother and stepsisters were determined to crush her dreams. They taunted her, tore her beautiful dress to shreds, and locked her in the attic. As they left for the royal ball, they laughed at Cinderella's hopes. She wept, feeling utterly alone and defeated. Just when she thought her dreams were shattered, a sprinkle of magic dust changed everything. Cinderella's tears fell onto a withered pumpkin in the garden. And with a wave of her fairy godmother's wand, the pumpkin transformed into a magnificent carriage, mice into horses, a rat into a coachman, and Cinderella's tattered clothes into a breathtaking gown. The fairy godmother warned Cinderella to return by midnight, as the enchantment would only last until then. Cinderella arrived at the royal palace, her heart pounding with excitement. To everyone's amazement, she caught the eye of Prince Charming. They danced the night away, and Cinderella felt like a true princess for the first time in her life. However, as the clock struck midnight, she remembered her fairy godmother's warning and fled the palace, leaving behind a single glass slipper. Prince Charming was determined to find the mysterious maiden who had stolen his heart. He declared that the maiden who could fit into the glass slipper would become his bride. Messengers went throughout the kingdom, trying the glass slipper on every maiden. At Cinderella's home, her stepmother and stepsisters tried to force their feet into the glass slipper. But it was clear that it could only fit Cinderella. With the glass slipper back on her foot, the prince realized she was the one he had been searching for. Cinderella was reunited with Prince Charming, and they were married in a grand ceremony that was the talk of the kingdom. Her stepmother and stepsisters, who had been unkind for so long, were not invited to the wedding as they had shown no kindness to Cinderella. Cinderella forgave them in her heart, for she believed in the power of redemption, but she knew they needed to change. With her newfound position as princess, Cinderella used her influence to make the kingdom a better place. She spoke up for kindness, compassion, and fairness. And her words were heeded by all. Over time, her stepmother and stepsisters realized the error of their ways and asked for forgiveness. Cinderella forgave them and welcomed them into her life, teaching them the importance of love and kindness. And so, Cinderella and Prince Charming ruled the kingdom with love and compassion, and they lived happily ever after. Their love story became a legend in the kingdom, teaching everyone the power of kindness and the belief that dreams can come true, just as they did for Cinderella.